All right, so I'm going to talk about Antonio Brown's issue with his drug activity. You're going to love this one. But first of all, let me just make a point. I messed up. I made it sound like the incident happened at Tampa Bay Buccaneers Stadium over there on 19. It happened in New York Jets, field. I mean, everybody knows it happened in New York. But he's out now of that stadium where he obviously was a player. Okay, no more Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With regard to the drug activity, I already mentioned it. So people are going to jump out there and say, well, yeah, absolutely. Google his name. What's going to come up is drug activity with regard to just this month. Today's what, the 5th of January. 2 years ago, Jason, he had the issue in Hollywood and a judge ordered him. And what happened, huh? Has he ever had an issue with regard to any kind of drug activity or alcohol? Yeah, he did screening for 10 days. You would have heard about it if he couldn't keep up. Passed it with flying colors. How many white players have had issues with regard to their drug activity, whether it be college or the NFL? This is an NFL problem. Their racism, discrimination, and prejudice against a black man who really wasn't all that high in the being drafted, He wasn't all that tall. I mean, Jerry Rice, obviously, Michael Irvin, another tall one. Terrell Owens, just Larry Fitzgerald, class guy, obviously. But he did a good job of PR, all right? The reality is, Antonio Brown, he needs to come out and say, excuse me, Mr. Reporter, Miss Reporter, when's the last time you drank alcohol? You don't know what these people are dealing with, y'all. What kind of drugs they're doing. The reporters, that is, all right? What is his drug activity like? It's perfectly clean. Everything has been as good as you can come up with. And he was charged with felonies in Hollywood, Florida. Look, I should probably pull up my Florida ID. It says Hollywood on there. I know the area. I've been by his condo more than a dozen times. So yeah, obviously this trucking company demanded $4,000, which that could have been a crime right there. I mean, hello. I mean, you ever hired a moving company? These companies, when they see this man, they think they can get over on him. And I understand where he's coming from, y'all. This is extreme racism, and people think they can get over on it. And yeah, guess what? It's coming right back on them. Bruce Arians, racist. Tom Brady trying to hide behind the white supremacists. I love Tom Brady, and he's done a lot of good PR for himself, but he knows what he's doing. And of course, you've got other racists involved. I talk about Ben Roethlisberger. I didn't in my other video didn't clarify this. Okay, Ben Roethlisberger would always be meeting. Nah, it's not fair. I can't say always. Not uncommonly be missing team meetings. But of course, he can get away with it because he's white. Findlay, Ohio. I'm from Ohio. Okay, so I'm from the Cleveland area. He was from. Well, okay, so Findlay. You've heard of Marathon, the gas company, petroleum company. It's near there. So, hey, okay, fine. Big Ben can miss meetings. Well, I mean, he's white, and the black coach. Here he is back in the quarterback. That's my take, y'all. It's clear as day what's going on.